What's up, guys? It's Bob again. I just been told that there were comments in the channel says you guys are pretty interested in how college kids feel about relationship in China, specifically how boys feel about relationships. In this video, I'll briefly talk about what I feel about relationship when I was in college and how I feel now, being a 20 plus years old, already been through college relationship. So from my personal experience and from what I observed and what I learned over the years, hopefully I provide you some insight on this one. So let's begin with Chinese educational system. To graduate, to go to college from high school, actually it's kind of stressful. I mean, it's really stressful. It is recognized the most important test in your whole life to determine if you have a good grade so you can go into a good college. That in China is still important and even crucial. So kids, boys and girls, they spend a lot of time, they tried really hard in high school. But instead, when they actually got into college, in China, the system works like it's really hard to get in, but it's not hard for you to graduate from college. So it's kind of like, well, if you reach the average expectation of the university, you might just graduate safe and sound. And in China, I'm pretty sure you can find good boys and bad boys. Also, you can find good boys and bad boys all over the world. So it's really hard to say how they feel about relationship because they feel differently. Some kids, they just want to have fun, boys or girls, happens. And some, they're looking for serious relationships. After graduation, they want to get married, sort of. It really depends on what kind of person you're interested in. And it has a lot to do because in China, after graduation, after 4 years, there's a huge chance that the couple breaks up based on various reasons. Back to the topic. From my personal experience here, I had my first girlfriend when I went to sophomore in college, the second year. I don't really believe in love at first sight, so she was my classmate. We spent a year being classmates and being friends. We kind of know each other and we started dating the second year. And we were together for about 3-4 years, I think. And we actually traveled to States together. So from the outsider, they feel like, okay, you guys must have a really solid bond. You guys were really meant to get married after graduation. And that was my purpose in the first place. I was thinking about marriage after graduation. But after graduation, we came back to China because this and that reason we just broke up. I just realized it didn't work out. This happens. It happens because of a lot of reasons. That's why if you're looking for a, let's say, serious relationship in college, I'm not saying it's not gonna work, but it's gonna be kind of hard. Hard? Why? Let's say you're fresh 20-21 years old, you're wondering what love is, what do you expect of your life, your marriage life even. I'm no expert. I can't give you guiding ideas to help you survive all these potential problems in your future relationship. But from my personal experience, if you are ready to take the risk of having a serious relationship with this one, that's for one. The second one is what kind of relationship you want. That's something you should figure out. And I'm pretty sure there were a bunch of boys and girls in college, they don't know what to expect. They just feel like it's fun. It's fun to have someone hang out with. It's fun to have someone stand side by side. We go to the class together. We study afterwards together, we go to the diner, the cafeteria together. They just feel like perhaps companionship, that works. But even though you don't really know what you want with love or with a serious relationship, at least I think you should start to think about what kind of relationship I want, what kind of soulmate, let's say, what kind of soulmate I want. Then you can try to fit him or her into your category if him or her fits. Then you will kind of know her quality, her lifestyle, her ideology, her everything, or his everything, if it's really what you want. And of course, there are kids who looking for just want to have some fun, just want simply someone hang out with. They don't really care about the future. They barely think about what we gonna be like after graduate. It happens, yes. Make sure you prepare for this, because let's say if you find this one interesting, like you want to hang out more and you guys ended up with couple, you're dating each other. And during the process, you dating each other, you find out it's not what you felt in the first place. Maybe this comes up, maybe that comes up. You feel like, I didn't want this in the first place. I was expecting something else, but instead I got this, and this is not what I want. Well, when this happens, I suggest you just get out there as quick as possible. Let's be reasonable, not to waste both of each other's time on this. Learn to say no. Learn to say, I had enough. It's not working. It's mutual, I think. It's on one side, be responsible for you and your devotion to the relationship. On the other hand, is to do this out of respect for the other one. And you perhaps want to know about this as well. Depends on what kind of situation you are right now. This is the most important one. Like, you are looking for a relationship, like a serious relationship, then whatever or whoever you're looking for, it should be the one looking for a serious relationship as well. So these kind of forces, they're mutual. It's not like one side is pulling this wagon forward, the other just stays there. In the long run, like gradually you two gonna like, it's not gonna work simply. You need to make sure like this one is doing exactly what you're doing. Try to make this one work. Like you two, the ultimate purpose perhaps is not marriage. That's too big and too future stuff. Then perhaps it's just work solidly on this relationship. Try to make this one work. If you are still like, I need some advice, some insight, all I can give you is this. For one, give the best you can. Devote it 100%. If you think this one you are willing to take risk. That's for one. Two, during this process, learn to say no. Learn to say, I don't want it. I had enough. This is not gonna work. Learn to protect yourself during the process, not get hurt. And for the rest, that's in God's hands. We can only try whatever the best we can try to make this work. That's all for this video. I hope you guys find some insights, and good luck.
Ah, that's